Our friend's pup just threw up in the kitchen by the door. That bad boy sure ain't good, with his number 2 falling on my floor. Who knew that who knew that you were the good dog? 'Cause when I whistle, you do come at a steady pace, and no matter where from, and you sit there so politely and wag your tail while I strum. And I think, who knew that who knew that you were the good dog? I didn't know, now I do. Hi guys. I found underground was not in your lost and found. Took me 6 years to get a clue, but for you it seemed like 42. Who knew that who knew that you were the good dog? Here boy, here boy, here boy, here boy, here boy. Good dog. True story right there. Hey, Todd Burge here, and I go live at 8 because it's Wednesday, and I try to do Wednesdays, and it's good to be back. I took last week off, and this week I'm going to play mostly songs that came out in the 90s, and looking forward to doing some of these. All these. Looking forward to playing a few songs for you tonight. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's see. Hey, Leslie. How you doing, Laura? We've got, tonight we're streaming on Facebook, I believe on 2 channels. Yes, it looks like 2 channels. Oh, by the way, thank you for sharing, inviting your friends to the live show. Really appreciate that. It makes a huge difference when you comment, too. Facebook likes it, especially if people comment. Let me know where you're watching from. That's good enough. Say hi to your friends or whatever that are on here as the show proceeds. But anyway, yes, we're going tonight. We're broadcasting on 2 Facebook sites, as well as YouTube and Twitch. We're on Twitch. Am I allowed to say that? While we're on these other, I don't know. I don't know what the algorithms allow. Usually I have like a little beginning reel that plays here. But I didn't prepare that tonight, so I'm just going to sit here. Just going to sit here and tell you that the show starts at 8. It starts at 8 o'clock, and we can play a little music here while we're waiting. It has to be my music, or it'll get flagged, or I'll have to pay for somebody else's music. Let's see. Let something play in the background while I'm yapping. And maybe by the time I find something here, it'll be time to play. I'm looking through my Spotify list here. I've got a Neil Diamond list that I put together. I got a West Virginia list that's maybe you saw that on my socials today. West Virginia, made by West Virginians on my Spotify. I shared it today on Instagram. What else? What else is here? I have a Happy Birthday Bob Dylan playlist there. Can't play that though. I'd have to pay for it. This is Burge Love Songs. Anyway, let that play in the background while I'm getting ready. Yeah, so let me know where you're from. I think Leslie's down there in Leslie Fraser Richmond's down in Princeton area, I believe. Let's see if things are working here. See if my chat's working. Starting at 8 o'clock. I'm going to play some songs from the 80s. Hello, neighbor. Hello, Dolly. How you doing? I know Dolly's right next door. It's good to see you. Davisville. Laura's in Davisville. Michael Mullins. Good to see you here. Really good to see you here. Thanks for tuning in. Between Princeton and Beckley, Leslie says here. Down the mountain and back in the holler. Well, that's great. Sounds great. I hope that's great. I wonder if I can, no, I can't do that. I thought maybe there was a way to pin one of your comments. I got 2 keyboards here. So, hey Wayne. Wayne's in Marietta. The campsite was a bust, he says. Well, where is that campsite? Oh, the campground. Was it flooded out? Probably flooded out, wasn't it? We're going to start playing some songs live here at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Enjoy a beverage. Longer live. I could play that. The Longer was written in 2014, I believe. No, 2013. I remember well. I remember it well. I remember writing that song. Playing mostly songs from the 90s. Who remembers the 90s? Yeah. So if you're wondering, I get comments from 4 different channels here. So sounds like Wayne went on a camping trip, but basically it was just a driving trip, a 6-hour driving trip. Right on. That doesn't sound fun. That does not sound fun at all. So we're going to start playing here at 8 o'clock. Got about 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I think that's my cue starting. I got to turn that off, or I'll have to pay the Hollies for playing The Air That I Breathe. Here's Lily and the Bee from my kids album. Singing along with Angela Perley on this.
If you wish, you can slide off me like a butter dish.
This is by
Rest your weary wings if you please.
song by John
Gather
Bolton,
round the breeze.
Allison Bolton at the time.
Bee says to Lily, did you bloom just for me?
Yes, I was a lot younger. Laura says she was a lot younger in the 90s. Me too.
You chose me, dear, in this grand
We all were. So I'm going to start playing some live music here in about 3 minutes, folks.
Lily says to Bee, did you fly here just for me, dear? Of all the flowers you chose me, dear, in this grand garden.
I really appreciate you guys sharing the show, by the way. Did I mention that? Always appreciate that.
Listen to me closely if you will. I'll tell what lies beyond the garden hill. Acres of dreams for us to dream. A valley of voices in the spring. Lily and the bee. Were you put here just for me, dear? Of all creation you chose me, dear, in this grand garden.
That's Lily and the Bee with Angela Perley singing a duet with me there. That's from 2012. Character Building, the album I did for grown-ups and kids. So it is about 8 o'clock. Here's a pocketbook that I believe my granddad gave me when I was a kid. It's a pocketbook. I kept precious coins inside, or coins that I imagined were precious. That's all that matters, really, if it's precious to you. That's a Canadian coin of some sort. Oh, and there's a $2 bill in there that I've had for years. There were a couple times that I really needed to spend that $2 bill. I needed it, and my kids, when they were little, talked me out of it. So it survives. Hey, Brother Max is on. So I'm gonna send this song out to John. There, he's laid up in the hospital, according to John. I could live in a paper bag filled with nothing but some air, and my dreams would still be in it as long as I breathe in there. My hands have only touched a new guitar, and they've played it till it has turned old. They've never seen dirt or blood. I feel real lucky even when they're cold. I feel nice, but I was mean when younger. Don't have a lot, but I don't have hunger. I got a pocketbook with something in it. I changed my mind, now there's something in it. I clear my throat, now I can sing it. I've got a pocketbook with something in it. I met you once, but I forgot your name. I lost the napkin with your number on it. Let's start this whole thing over again. I've done a few things wrong, but a whole lot stronger from it. My hands have only touched a new guitar, and they've played it till it has turned old. They've never seen dirt or blood. I feel real lucky even when they're cold. I feel nice, but I was mean when younger. Don't have a lot, but I don't have hunger. I got a pocketbook with something in it. I changed my mind, now there's something in it. I clear my throat, now I can sing it. I've got a pocketbook with something in it. Hey, there's Pocketbook for you from 1990's Never Say Uncle. Brother Max down in Florida says, hey, hello, happy Wednesday, Brother Max, and in case maybe you may or may not be seen, John Osterley says, tell Max I said hi. So, hey, John has a broken bone in his hip, and he's in the hospital there, or here, I would assume. But we're hoping the best for John Osterley, and dedicate that last song to him. John says hi to Brother Max, old friends, man. Connie Taylor, hello, Connie Taylor, hello, and Mom's here, and Mittens, as usual. I don't know how that cat talks, but I never hear that cat talking. But Mittens says hi from Vienna, West Virginia. Laura is going to be 58 on Tuesday. Where has the time gone? Hey, I hear you. I'm not far behind you, Laura. Happy birthday, upcoming birthday. Say hi to Big Daddy Burge in Paris, Kentucky, but not for long. He's going to be moving back to Parkersburg, right? He's going to get it on back to Parkersburg. Anyway, that fairly soon he'll be back here. Richard Anderson from Baltimore way. Oh, John Osterley's in Pittsburgh. Okay. Cassandra Brown. Hello on she's over on YouTube, and Mike Ratliff is possibly from McConnellsville. Good to see all you guys. Thank you so much for sharing this. If you haven't shared it yet and you would like to, that would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. Tonight, for the first time, or maybe it's the second time, I think I dabbled in it. We're on 4 channels, two Facebook channels. We're on YouTube, and we're on Twitch. I heard they're really friendly over there on Twitch, and I thought I'd try that out. And I might do a special extra song at the end of this, just on Twitch to try to get you over there. So Max says hi to John. We got him connected. All right. Here we go. Moving right along. Here's a song from 1990 as well. Came out in 1990, called The Kids Are Getting Out of Hand. Don't worry about me. Cassandra's in Cincinnati. Hello, Cincinnati. Don't worry about me when you hear this song. This is fictional. It's so old. I can't remember why I was writing about such a thing. But Rena, hello. Sam and Carrie, at the end of 52, got very married, one in white and one in blue. Carrie carried one baby times 2. They knew they'd be happy being 2 times 2. The 2 babies came, one boy and one girl. I don't remember both names, but the girl, she was a real pearl. Now, Pearl threw fits, she threw a little bit of food. And Sam assured Carrie he could throw a few things too. He said, the kids are getting out of hand. I'm gonna whack 'em with a backhand. And they'll understand when on their cheek for 2 solid weeks is the red and blue knot, 'cause Daddy forgot to take off his wedding band. I used my left hand, forgot the wedding band. I hope they understand. Well, I remember now, the boy's name was Ted, but his friends all called him by his nickname instead. Now Cal wasn't big, he just ate a whole lot of beef. And at only 6 years old, he was out there playing in the streets. Now Carrie caught Cal and his best friend Dave. They were staying up late and pretending to behave. Jumping on the beds, they broke another lamp. Well, she was fed to her neck, so she went and she told Sam. And he said, the kids are getting out of hand. I'm gonna whack 'em with the backhand. And they'll understand when on their cheek for 2 solid weeks is the red and blue knot, 'cause Daddy forgot to take off his wedding band. I used my left hand, forgot the wedding band. I hope they understand. Now Pearl grew up, became wedding bound, but she never ever stayed around town. Pearl never ever talked to her parents, but between Dad and son there was some sort of strange male bond. It was Monday night football and taped for Tuesday afternoon. Dad got hot that fall, it went up like a hot air balloon. Daddy got steamed about his son's favorite team, but a brutal dream made old Cal turn mean, and he said, "Hey, Pop, I think you're getting out of hand. I'm gonna whack you with a backhand. Then you'll understand when on your cheek for 2 solid weeks is a red and blue knot, 'cause your son forgot to take off his wedding band. I used my left hand, forgot the wedding band, just like old man. There you go. The kids are getting out of hand from 1990s Never Say Uncle. Here's another one from that album. This is for Leslie. Sometimes I have a forked tongue, and you have spoon ears, easily being fed what you wanna hear. But this ain't no lie right here, dear. When your jesters hang up the colors and balls, when your real picture hangs upon your walls, when your cigarette burns to the butt, when you get left down in the gutter, I'll still be wanting you. Na 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 na. I'll still be wanting you. Your hair falls to your eyes, it covers up these lies we both despise. At times we just can't care, at other times there seems to be a little bit of something there. But when you've been through all the hurt, when you can't find another spotless shirt, after everything is untrue, after there's nothing left for you to do, I'll still be wanting you. Na 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 na. I'll still be wanting you. When your crown is taken away, when you've been through the hurt and you felt all the pain, after you tested the whole crew, after there's nothing left to do, I'll still be wanting you. Na 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 na. I'll still be wanting you. Hey, there's Still Wanting You from Never Say Uncle from 1990. I just re-released that early last year, thinking that I was going to be playing a bunch of shows and playing those songs, and I've got the remastered version. It sounds pretty sweet. Remastered version of it on CD, sitting in my stock room, and if you go on toddburge.com, you can get a copy of that. Of course, on November 6th, I'll be playing that album in its entirety at 123 Pleasant Street when I open up for my own band, 63 Eyes, and we will be playing our album from 1987, which is entitled Lookin' for Mothmen. So we'll play it in its entirety. So we got that going on. Lee Clendenin. Hey, thanks, man. Lee Clendenin, a fine artist, is and pal of mine from way back in the 90s, listening from Morgantown. Right on. Great to see you here. Thank you, Brother Max. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Leslie requested that a while back. LJ Miller, holy cow. How you doing there? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, man. Hope to see you in Morgantown on November 6th. I should say this about Morgantown November 6th. There's also a WVU game that day. We didn't know this. We've moved this show twice because of COVID. We're not going to move it again. We hope to see you there. Getting a room in Morgantown might be a trick. I need to get me one. I could sleep on somebody's floor. That would really take me back to the 90s. Okay. Moving forward to, let's see, this is 1994, to a song. This was inspired by, I just remember watching R.J. Cowdery play. It might have been Judd's in Marietta, Ohio. She was a real inspiration to me, R.J. Cowdery. Just what a great writer. Lives in Columbus now, still writing just phenomenal songs. And she's from Belpre originally, but grew up in Belpre, grew up around here. She was playing a song and it inspired me to write this one, but I can't remember. I'll have to look that song up that she was. Okay, we'll get her. It's called Me and Mac. Send this out to Brother Max. They're in Orlando. "20 years have passed and the first one seems as close as the last. When I think of running with my old best friend, me and Mac, we kill the commies with our handheld H-bomb. We'd call the neighbor an old witch, get a switch and buy her mom. Later on we'd get together and we'd laugh and laugh, me and Mac. Is Mac around? Can he come down and play? I'll be the red man with some feathers and some braids, and he can be the cowboy, don't let it get to his head. I'll be the Indian, and he can shoot me dead. Now those days are gone and we're all doing our best, but with one blink of two eyes the whole world can become a wreck. We're looking in a mirror, seeing someone else's dirty neck, me and Mac. Window shopping, high price shopping malls. We dropping dead for Jesus, name that Santa Claus. We drove and drove our cars, they say we made a big hole up towards the stars, me and Mac. Mac around, can he come down and play? I'll be the red man with some feathers and some braids, and he can be the cowboy, don't let it get to his head. I'll be the Indian, he can shoot me dead, shoot me dead. I never knew the roll, but I once knew how to rock. And I don't need to fill your shoes, but I would like to one day and grab a little danger and learn how to be safe. Live a little smarter before life gets too late. For me and Mac and the dated ways we play. Is Mac around? Can he come down and play? I'll be the red man with some feathers and some braids, and he can be a cowboy, don't let it get to his head. I'll be the Indian that just might shoot him instead. You better watch your back, Mac. That's from 10 Cents. If you're looking for that album, it's only on my website. It's not available on the Spotify or Apple Music yet. It will be one day. But anyway, it's available only at toddburge.com if you go to my store there for download. Thanks, Wayne. Thank you so much. The album's spelled TINSINCE, 10 cents. See what I did there? See? So There you go. Let me get it. So this is actually a guitar. I shouldn't be playing this guitar. This is my. I bought this in 2000. In the year 2000. In the year 2000. Todd Burge will get him a Taylor guitar. He will not be endorsed by Taylor because Taylor has no idea who he is. In the year 2000. Anyway, I'm going to get my guitar that I actually wrote this next song on. My 90s guitar. It just occurred to me that my 80s guitar is back there on the wall too, as you can see. Can you see this? There's a t-shirt. There's a Larry's t-shirt. You know, at these framing places, they have really these shirt frames that are made for jerseys. I put this old Larry's t-shirt that my mother made for us that matched the Larry's album cover. The Larry's being the very first band I was in the 80s. Anyway, it's hanging there on the wall beside my 1980s Alvarez there. This is not on the set list. I'm going off set list. That's what we want, right? Spontaneity. Laura likes the black guitar. I remember thinking back in the day that if the drum kit was black, I was going to like the band. That's what, when I was a little kid, that's what I thought. Here we go. This goes out to you. This goes out to you. You know who I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about. As long as I'm alive, I'm gonna keep up the fight. I may be wrong, I may be right, but I'll never stop to drive. I maybe need another hero. I maybe need a point to which way to go. As long as I'm alive, I'm gonna keep up the fight. As long as I feel young, I'm gonna keep up this run. I may be burning, baby, under the sun, may put a little bit of poison on my tongue. I may be lying, yes, it's true. I'll do my talking from a telephone booth. As long as I feel young, I'm gonna keep up this run. Hey, Swampy. long as I'm still free, I'll keep running through the trees. I'll shed my cotton for a leaf, then watch my neighbors disbelieve. I never watch the evening news. They can't be watched while they're watching you. As long as I'm still free, I'll keep running through the trees, running through the trees. Swampy says that the Larrys were the hottest band in Morgantown back in the 80s. Swampy, I paid him $5 to say that about 35 years ago, and he's still saying it. Swampy, love you, buddy. Oh, they're gonna, hey, Michael, that's supposed to be a happy song. Anyway. Oh, hang in there, buddy. Seriously. Let's see. The black guitar, what kind is it? It's a Takamine. Some people call it Take Mine. Take Mine. The Takamine. Here's another song I wrote on this. This is a 63 Eyes number. I'm still off the set list. That means I'm not following the set list. Actually, maybe would this be okay? What I'm going to do, I hope this isn't mean. I'm going to play this song as the last song just on Twitch. And I'm going to give you the address. You can go over there. I don't think you need an account to go over there and watch it, just so we can all hang there and see. Maybe you do have to have an account. I hope not. I hope I don't mess things up, but this is the address. It's not time to play the last song yet. It'll be a few songs away. Right there. Can you see that? Tell me if you can see that. If you click there now, you can go over there and watch now, I think. I hope that doesn't mess up my show. Anyway, I want to see what it's like over there. What's going on over there with the Twitch people? Earlier I just did a little one song thing over there, and I had one person watching me. And he said, "Will you listen to my beat?" And so I have to go back on there and listen to his beat. He was laying down a beat, I guess, wanting to turn me on to his beat. Okay. If you have a beat that you've created, I want to hear it. Are you with me? Yes, Lee is right. Lee Clendenin says a lot of people have been defecting to Twitch, and I've got to say, there are some. I'm not bragging here when I say this, but I've been on Facebook for years, and what I mean I'm not bragging is I'm proud of the audience I have on Facebook. It's rather large, in the thousands. And the thing is, they want people to pay for the shows. See, they want to get a cut. So maybe maybe the audience is, maybe they're not showing this this live show to as many people as they could, because in relation to how many people respond to my pictures that I post and all that, and the responses I get and the messages that I get for various things. And I know, you know, a lot of people don't have time to sit and watch a show every Wednesday night. I get that, and I'm happy to do it. But it seems to me that the numbers might be off, and I think that it might be that Facebook would like me to monetize the thing, and I'm not just being paranoid. So not just being paranoid here. There's many artists that feel the same and saying this is happening to them. So I'm thinking about doing just some shows on Twitch, and see, because it's supposed to be wide open and friendlier, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see, but maybe do 1 or 2 songs here and then jump over there. And if that really irritates a lot of you Facebook folks, let me know. Let me know. Because Facebook really has been very good to me. Let me say that while I'm on Facebook. Right. Okay, here we go. Next song. Oh, right. Okay. I wrote this song while I was working retail at Stone and Thomas, and at the Grand Central Mall. I never thought I'd walk in nice pants. I never thought I'd care for romance. I never thought I'd be getting my car insured because a kid might come put a dent in the fender. Never dreamed I'd stop dreaming. I never thought I'd stop believing. Never dreamed I'd be spending a fend off a kid that might be offending my pretty, pretty fenders. My kind of town, it's a ghost town. Ghosts hanging around and scaring each other. Oh. Silk ties, no tailored seams, no way. Nobody cares or thinks about the living day. That's my kind of town. I never thought I'd wear a silk tie. My eyes are bugging out like when bugs die. I never dreamed I'd be dreaming about older dreams. Why my eyes are descending on a tailored knit seam. I never thought I'd be this crazy. I never thought I'd be so absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. I never thought I'd be losing every bit of guts I gained in between a baby being weaned and a dirty mouthy teen. My kind of town, it's a ghost town. Wow, wow. Ghosts hanging around and scaring each other. Whoa. Hi, Betty. No silk ties, no tailored seams, no way. And nobody cares or thinks about the living days. That's my kind of town. Oh, yeah, my kind of town. Kind of disco-y there. Always thought it'd be more thrilling, a lot of talking and a lot of telling, not a bunch of never-beens digging out on Donovan and killing a bee just like Dylan. I never thought I'd be so waxed up, so squeaky clean, I never show up. When the photo's being taken, there's always too much light and it burns fake figures on the film now. Remember film? My kind of town, it's a ghost town. Wow, wow. Ghosts hanging around and scaring each other. Whoa. No lost souls, they'll always be found. Just dusty roads that are freedom bound. That's my kind of town. I never thought I'd wear a silk tie. The only way to live a living lie down is to found. Oh, my kind of town. I'll get it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to just jump on over to Twitch and see what that's like over there and play a couple. I've got a new song I want to play over on Twitch, and I'll play a 63 Eyes. I'll play a 63 Eyes song when I get over there as well. Oh boy. Cassandra had a bad experience on Twitch. Well, okay, that's what we need. She jumped over there. Well, we're going to find out. I'm going to jump over there in a minute. I don't want to rock the boat. I might be rocking the boat already. Okay, here's another one from 10 Cents. I'll close with this one. When was the last time you heard a love song that absolutely knocked you off your feet? When was the last time you yanked you every way but wrong? Dug way down in your heart and really dug deep. When was the last time you heard those sweet words that sent that certain tingle down your spine? Well, I've decided to give you something that maybe you've never ever heard. And those warm and loving thoughts will surely fill your mind. I'll sing bye-bye, baby, baby, bye-bye. You're gonna have to make it on your own alone. Our two hearts keep a-clanging together, and when the sun shines we see bad weather. Bye-bye, baby, baby, bye-bye. When was the last time you gave me a piece of your mind? When was the last time you really doubled up your fist? You got a 10-second chance to do it again, and those seconds have already started ticking. And by the end of this sentence, you're gonna hear me singing bye-bye, baby, baby, bye-bye. You're gonna have to make it on your own alone. Our two heads keep a-banging together, and when the sun shines we see bad weather. Bye-bye, baby, baby, bye-bye. You know, I got a few million lines in my head, and I'll never live long enough to pull them all out. One of these days I'm gonna have to drop dead, but between you and me, I don't wanna be dropping in our house. So you take the money and run like warm honey in a big bear's mouth, and I'll take this here guitar and travel on the way down south. I'll sing this song while people smile, and I'll wonder every once in a while why in the hell we never work things out. I'll sing bye bye baby, baby, bye bye. You're gonna have to make it on your own. Our two heads ain't better than one, we just need a single smaller one. Bye bye baby, baby. Bye bye baby, baby, bye bye. Thank you, everybody. On Twitter. No, not on Twitter tonight. I forgot where I was. Everybody on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for the tips. I haven't said that tonight that I know of. I really appreciate you tipping me and keeping these shows going. It really means a lot to me and my family. And hey, somebody switched to Twitch and found me. Yeah, I'm easy to find. I'm going to go over there now and just play a couple songs just for the Twitch crowd and see if there's anybody there. Earlier today I had one follower, so I just wanted to check it out. So, but I love you guys here, and if you don't want to follow me over to that, I'm going to play 163I song, and maybe I'll do a new song that I wrote on banjo, and I'll do that song as well. Thank you, Brother Max. Thank you so much. Okay, so. Yeah, I guess we're done here. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Mike. Great seeing you there. Great seeing you. And we'll catch you next week. Love you guys. See you over on Twitch.